Victor, are you aware of what's coming up on Saturday? What do you mean you don't care and you have better things to do? We're going to talk about Minecon in this episode. Roll the intro! Welcome back, guys, to another exciting episode of AQUATICLAND Season 7, The Grand Voyage. This is episode 12, and we are once again joined by the one, the only, Dr. Victor. And guys, Dr. Victor thought it would be cool to make a new lab instead of keeping the one that I built him. What happened to the lab that I built you, mister? I spent a lot of time building that lab just for you to come and build this one. You may be a top-notch scientist, but that doesn't mean that you can just, do things the way you want to be doing them and not use what I give you. You didn't like the size of it? What do you mean you don't care about Minecon 2021? And how did you know I was gonna say that? I didn't tell you anything before this episode. You're just smart? You're smarter than me? Well. I see how it is then. Alright guys, I don't have no time for him. In today's episode... Oh. Hello, Bryce. In today's episode, we will be talking about Minecon 2021 and what's coming up. You can ignore Dr. Victor. He's being annoying right now. And we're not going to have time for him. So, yeah, we'll be dealing with him in the future episodes. But he's being a little bit annoying right now. So, Mojang has put out an announcement video like they do every time this year, every time Minecon comes up, where they announce 3 new mobs, where they're going to announce 3 new mobs throughout the week. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of mobs they are putting out. This is probably a late episode. It's going to be a little bit shorter than normal. I promise that next episode, or the next couple of episodes, I will be doing those advancements. I'm going to make sure of it, guys. And right now, I'm not counting there being a snapshot this week. They got a lot going on. So, I don't know if there'll be a snapshot video this week. Like I said, I have a vacation coming up very soon. So, what I want to do in this episode is talk about my predictions for Minecon 2021. I realize this is a very late episode, and at this point they have just put out the little announcement that oh, there, is going to be another fan vote. Now, I don't want to get into all the stuff about what happened with who did what last year. I'm just not into that. I really don't care. The Glow Squid won. It's just the fact we're stuck with it now. It still got me happy. I do want to talk about, however, my predictions. Now, like I said, this is not going to be a very long episode. And so that's just going to be the facts because I'm getting it out super late. And yeah. Some of you may not see this until the next day. And it's okay. I will still probably have maybe an episode out Tuesday that would normally come out on Monday. So, or would normally come out tomorrow. So, yeah. Like I said, I have a vacation coming up. But anyway, what are the 3 mobs going to be? Now, we still have biomes from 2018 and 2019 to have updates. So, let me remind you of what those are. I believe it's the swamp, the desert, the badlands, or the mesa. Was there someone else? Another one? Anyway, it was like desert, swamp, mesa, and one other one. I can't remember one off the top of my head. If I remember it, you'll see it pop up in a little white text. You see it, if you see it pop up in a little white text. I can't remember. Desert, swamp. Oh, I remember now. Savannah. Savannah, that's it. This is Savannah biome. Oh crud, this is powder snow. Powder snow. Ah. So, powdered snow, that's dangerous. So, last year they announced caves and cliffs, which combined the, cave vote from 2019, or the mountain vote. No, not again! It combined the cave, or not, keep saying cave. It's late. It combined the mountain update with the cave update and made caves and cliffs. So, yeah, I don't know what Bryce is doing, but he's been doing a lot of things in this episode. He up to? Server updates and upcoming events. Dr. Victor has to come to the server with an all-new lab. The Denton Who Stole Christmas coming later this year. New Aquatic Games, Hunger Games is now a work in progress. So, yeah. As far as updates go, I think we're going to have a end update. I think that's what's going to be the update. Now, in terms of things that I would like to see, I would love to see a Sky update. it would be very cool. Is this whole level powder snow? Oh goodness. Ah. Ah. Yep, this is powder snow. I'm not getting out of here. No. Yep, this is how I go during a... Yep. That just happened. Alright, so, in terms of updates that I want, I think I would love to see a sky update, as I said. I think the end update is going to be the one that they do, just because of 1.9. I think that's what's going to happen. So, yeah. And you guys can count this episode as a very late episode, because it's gonna be one. Also, I found the skeleton horse on my island. I think we're either gonna get a end in combat, whatever the situation is. Is it another skeleton horse? Oh goodness. I gotta be ready, because these guys can pop out of anywhere. You're a wild one. I don't need to. They can spawn in those skeleton riders. I would love... Anyway, we're gonna get a combat update. I would love to see either dungeons in combat, end in combat, or sky in combat. I think a sky in combat update would be amazing, because that would mean we could fly, and the ideas that we could use for a season of AQUATICLAND would be amazing. Like, we could go and build our bases in the sky and do things like that. I remember building a base in the sky on a server one time, and it was a lot of fun, I remember. And so, yeah. I would also like an end update. I think there are a lot of mods out there, just like the ones that were for like Nether type things, the Nether update type things. We could see that come very easily. And then we could also have a dungeons update, where we finally get more cool dungeons, or just a Coda overall structure update. Because where they update they take the time to do something new with each structure in the game. I mean, bastions are pretty good right now, and because they're the newest, so you could update the little dungeons and make them better. Grian has made tons of videos on those dungeons, and so yeah, on how to make a dungeon better. But I just think that we're going to see that. We could also see the biome losers become an update. That'd be cool. That's what I was talking about earlier, where we have the savanna, the mesa, the savanna, the mesa, the desert, and the snow. I think so. Yeah. We'll be doing something cool with Dr. Victor in the next couple of episodes. You're just gonna have to wait and see what that is. anyway, this week, hopefully, I mean, I've got not very long into my vacation, like I said, and so I'm going to be rushing around doing videos for my other channel as well. Now, a couple of years ago, I was able to make a few pre-recorded videos for the week for the time that I was gone, and I don't think I'm going to get to do that this year. So, yeah. Sadly, probably won't get to do that this year. So, that's what's going on there. But I will be covering those videos. 3 little videos that they have. Talking about the attributes of the mobs. Probably using AQUATICLAND as background footage. So, yeah. Hopefully. Or I may just not tell you who I vote for, guys. I may not tell you which one I vote for. And if you don't see any of those videos come up, you can always see who wins on the day of the vote. Of the Minecon, which is October the 16th. This upcoming Saturday. So, yeah. I think we are done here. So, to recap, I think we're going to get... I don't know what kind of mobs they're going to do. I wish they would do mobs like attaining to whatever the update is. So, like, if it's an end update, then, you know, we're going to have in-base mobs. That would definitely give it away. But I think they keep it different so that just like how the Phantom didn't relate to the update Aquatic, even though there was a mob that was more fit for the update Aquatic, but we're not going to talk about that here. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, I think that we're going to either have a End in Combat update, a Sky in Combat update, or a Dungeons in Combat update. They've been working on combat for quite some time behind the scenes. We even have archaeology, and we still have the Warden to get in caves and cliffs. So we have a little bit more of caves and cliffs to go over, guys. This is, who knows how long Season 7 is going to go on for, actually. Just, I think it's going to last into at least March or April, maybe. Or until the day of release for Part 2. So, yeah. Because they have to get that out before they can start snapshotting whatever the next update is. So, if you have enjoyed this video, and I know it's late, then please comment, like, and subscribe. Episode 13 will be back to a normal type of situation where it's a normal episode. So, yeah. It's going to be a normal chaotic episode with our little villager friend. Now, let's go see what he was actually up to. He had a new thing in his lab. Alright. Maybe he's gotten a better attitude since I left down here. What is this? What is this? Dr. Victor, have you got a better attitude? You still don't care about Minecon? Find it. And what do you mean by time machine? Dude, you can't travel back in time in Minecraft. That's not a feature. What do you mean that you'll be able to do it? I'm telling you, dude, it's not gonna work. There's nothing that you can do to make it work. Okay? There's nothing that you can do to make it work. It's not gonna happen. There's no stinking way that it's gonna work. Anyway, he seems to not really care about Minecon. Oh well. Anyway, guys, you can watch my full reaction to the Minecon in full during the day on Saturday, October the 16th. And I will be live streaming it on my other channel, Lego Show TV. So, once again, if you have enjoyed this video, and an edited version will go on that channel and on this channel. So, if you have enjoyed this video, and I'll have a lot of videos coming on after, there may not be any full thoughts videos until after I get back from vacation, because there is a lot of things in real life leading up to this vacation, so that I have to prepare for. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more, I know it's super late, but please comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you in the next episode. I don't know what Dr. Victory is going to do with that time machine. I don't think it's going to work, but who knows? So I will see you next time. Goodbye. And if there's a snapshot video on Wednesday, I'll try to fit it in. Goodbye. To give you a quick breakdown, really, of what the mob vote video was, it was just a introduction to the mob vote. And we will be learning what each mob is throughout the week. I can't show the video here because of copyright potentially, so that's why I didn't talk about it actually too much. I mentioned it briefly, and so I will link it down below. But basically, it's that little animation that they do every year where they say, we will be telling you what mob you can vote for on October the 16th, 2021. And so, yeah, I mentioned it earlier in the video, and then I went to talk about my predictions. So, yeah, basically, and something happens to Tiny Agnes in the video, and you may notice something when you're watching it. You have to watch closely, but when they have that tiny little guy, their friend, on the phone there, and he's talking to him, when it closes off, it looks like a ender eye when it closes. I don't know if it's just the way I paused it or what, but it looks like an ender eye. I don't know if that's intentional or what. It just does look like an ender eye. So, I just wanted to come on and tell you guys that once again, it's just a little thing saying we'll be announcing what mobs you can vote for this week. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Have a good night.